Axel tagged up very early on here towards the second mid position in the apartments he'll face and get dinked down to 22 HP. It's Inters that draws first blood. Julie's flashed in, could line up two, only doing damage. No kills for the Farney. Eventually takes out Farley. Sticko can respond back to a 4 versus 3. Gambit heavily tagged, the man advantage gain for them, and they read where Inters is at. They take him down.
Yeah, they try and flash themselves into that banana play, and while it works for a moment, the trades come back really nicely. 3v3, Hobbit up towards the first Origins position, struggling with the pistol, and Sticko finds the opening kill and even makes it a second towards CT. Shiro now on rotation in a 1v3 setup. FPX, what a recovery that was. After a couple of great kills go the way of Gambit, they are showing their prowess on the T side. But they've had a little bit of moment of rest. And let's see if they can fight back in. Gamble rotation back over towards the A side, just leaving Nafany over at B. They will rotate Hobbit back, but fast into B for FPX. Ooh, good counter flash might allow them to set up for a little bit longer, and Resmoke goes down to Banana.
Nafany sees one, can't land the shot, connecting with the fountain more so than the head of Chris J. Nafany's flick's looking pretty good though. He can get a second kill as well, so 3 versus 3 on the trades. The bomb can make its way up to the site. It's dropped right there towards the main cross. But the CT's quickly into retake positions. They want to go for this.
Jeez, what a hold that was from Nafany towards that new box position. And well, FPX haven't been able to get the bomb down as of yet. Rotations coming in super quickly, and they've even got a smoke here from Inters. That can go down towards the banana cutoff. Try and see if they can get a bit of a way and an angle into this retake. Inters doing damage, but he does get traded.
2 players line up. No, the Deagle and a Scout come in simultaneously. And Axile and Shiro. Big green gun standing, can't see anything in this smoke. He's blinded off. Here they come, lands a leg shot on Martin. That's not too terrible. And flash over to stall for extra time. Again, 45 seconds FPX. If they're stalled for any moment, it's going to be enough for Gambit to turn the tide to their favor. Shiro with that first shot. Galil out to line up several. Shiro actually supports with the AWP pick. Hobbit comes in with his own Galil. Shiro, whoop bang headshot on his 3rd frag. That was impressive. That's 4 for Gambit. The Deagles just press forward here in this half-buy round for FPX. If they can get any sort of damage, that'll be great. I mean, they will force the AWP off angle. Good shot from Chris J. Catches Axile and doubles up on a tagged up Shiro as well. Picking up the AWP, and suddenly it's all left to Inters in the back of the site. Backup is on the way here, but he needs so much more than this. And Chris J just swings and executes every single player with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, no luck at all from the T side. They're all pretty much in the site, other than that one person of Farley defending the banana position. That resmoke too is just put down perfectly, just at the right time. Gambit still trying to set themselves up for the retake, but it doesn't really look that great from the CT side.
Deagle up, tapping through Hobbit and Nafany with 2 kills back. Okay, now things get interesting. Zen tries to hold down a spray together, but not going to happen. AWP of Farley catching the wrong player, though. He thinks he's denied the bomb plant. That's not to be the case. I was mistaken too, but not to be in this one. 5-2 to the board. Gambit respond to FPX.
FPX have got the opportunity of just bringing that bomb back over. Now, with the AWP here, Hobbit might be afraid to cross back out towards the side because of this angle that's being held.
Very awkward contact position as well. He's got to hold this corner and wait for backup to arrive. He's hearing footsteps. He's on the way. They check him. He gets one frag back on Zen. Very nice indeed. Sticko with a trade back. Pop flash in. Allows Inters another good kill. Bomb gets dropped and Farlig's left alone. 1 versus 2. Knows that there's one player on site, and Inters shuts it down. Well played there from him and Hobbit. Hobbit especially able to just get that kill off with waiting towards that cross. Does anyone give him the opportunity, or one jump placer? We'll see information, and the flick finally is Nafany overextends. Second face turns away. Hobbit can get the trade.
The timing on that, because it looked like the NWP was holding the angle. 2 picks out towards the B side. They could just continue the rush in. Oh, Sticko as well might be able to deal with Shiro. Or maybe even Axel. Oh no, he doesn't check the angle.
He's going to wait towards mid. Catch off Zen. Has no idea of Sticko though. About to turn away, and Sticko gets the trade. Axile with no information towards that face. If he went back out and towards second mid, or maybe if he just checked back in the apartments, he might have been able to secure something, but no info. It's all left to Shiro now on the site. 1 versus 3, caught off the edge of the smoke, tapped up to 8 points of health. Martin is close, AWP in, and they are able to overwhelm.
Ooh.
Oh, nade on. Nah. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd like it to. I think it actually landed a bit off position. And Sticko Makes his way up first and foremost, making a bit of noise in the apartment. Shiro is so close towards it. Is Sticko ready for this? USP could bait him in. And the shot land, the flip straight towards the head. Axel even turns up the USP. AK picked up. Farley's got his pistols out. A 4 versus 2 situation. The plant can come down, but look at the AK at the CT side, and Nafi's rotated in the midst of the smoke. Farley's at point blank. Oh, they're colliding with each other as the smoke clears. He gets his 2 frags. Hobbit trades it though, makes it a 2K with his AK. And Gambit steal an eco round.
That shot from Shiro in the apartments was so...
Other side of the site, but couldn't get themselves set up with the utility in play. And now it's retake mode. 3v3, 2 players with kits. Hobbit's facing with the AK without any utility either, so we just got to dry face this one. So got to all come down to the accurate shooting. The AWP picks, of which Shiro will find one. That's good. Sticko back over the pit, keeping his eyes high. Finds another. Daffy gets the kill and doubles up. Makes it a 2K, and it will be a defuse for Gambit to get 9 on CT side.
And they're going over to B, and look at the rotation, Zen in the same position. Nafni trying to cut them off from the banana. He needs to get a couple of kills. The bomb's not there, though. It's coming in from CT spawn. Nafni needs this duel onto Sticko. Widestream comes out. Now the rotate's down from mid. A great duel from Sticko. What a round from FPX. They slow it right down in CT. You're not sure if they're going A. You're not sure if they're going B. And Gambit will go, right, we're going to try and get into CT spawn, but we can't.
The fact that Zen's allowed 2 kills from that flower pot position is...
Yeah.
You can get 9-5 on the scoreboard here. We still have the half at this stage. For the FPX side, it's all just about trying to see how many rounds they can grind right back.
This is very aggressive from Axel into the apartments, and a double quad play looks like it's going to come out from Inters. Flash gets turned. Him and Shiro find a pick. The trade is there, and now Long is open. Are they going back into CT again? Yes, they are.
Are they going to fall for it for a second time? Well, Farlig sprays awkward. Nafani wins that fight, and now it's all left to Zen as Martin also forced to axe out. He will get 1 frag, but the CTs have bomb control. Hobbit's going to wait back over on the B bomb site to try and catch him off. Force the rotation. As soon as I see this utility coming through, they now know exactly where he is. It's Axel just to fire through the smoke, get that kill in the end. 10-5 to the CT board, and a very, very good CT half as well from this team. Remember, on the right-hand wall, evading the shots down range. Hobbit sees what's coming. He's got the utility in play, and Marden will get the first kill on Inters. T-side players making their way straight into the site. 1 player back over to CT. Cross damage has been done. Block out for Hobbit, doing tons of damage. Takes Sticko, takes out Farlig. Up for the triple against Chris J. And the HP numbers hurt the CT side more so. 1 good frag back from Zen, but they're not checking back the grill corner. Nafni does get traded, but Zen's got a whole lot more to make happen with a quadra up for him. It's Axel that shuts him down with his 2K. Hobbit with 3K and 11 to the board on the T side. 20 seconds remaining. They are running this time extremely low, allowing the D another chance to take a pick and a pick. The D shot so far, it can't quite get them together. Shiro takes out Sticko at long last. Second face back in from Graveyard. The Mac-10 still playing close. They're stalling for time at this stage. 1 pick back, 2 players lined up, and Zen and Martin clean house against them. Martin close to 8K, line up, only 1 kill. Inters finds the trade. Zen forced back here to fall away to the site. Flashbang off the box. No, he doesn't. He just swings it of his own right. M4 lines up 2 more kills. Trying to make it a bit more, and this is a triple, but no. Hobbit takes it down, and Gamma's positioning has been allowing so much out of position. Even Sticker in the back line is dealing with Hobbit, and it's 1 versus 3. Shiro, AWP, got to fall back and save the weapon. 8 seconds left. No chance in this round here.
Yeah, hold on to the AWP. Really great placement of utility from FPX and the way that they were able to deal with it. We saw that they re-smoked up from brackets. The off angle coming out from Madden, boost over the top of the broken wall. I think there may have been a little bit of a sound cue. These are the retaking smokes towards the top of the banana position, at least in terms of the molly. Not quite the smoke as of yet, and they would have seen the info. At least 2 players towards banana.
And now all the footsteps being heard. No players on site, though. Still doesn't stop Martin from spraying and transferring. And he picks apart Zen with 2 of his own, or at least gets that 1 frag. Eventually, the second player fights back. And the AWP of Farlig seeing 1 cross. That's the bomb that can get planted towards Coppins. If they can secure this bomb plant, it will bolster the money going a little bit further forwards. The issue will be, of course, in the next round by Burst doing the Galil. Actually isolates the AWP. Hobbit takes it to a 2 versus 2. And now that Mac-10 playing off angle here. He's backed off towards the banana control. Both players giving away their positions. It's all a case of timing. When do they swing? When does Inters go for the backstab? It's right about now. All their attention drawn towards the back of the site. No info where his players are. Mac 10 spray. Damage done towards Sticko as well. He's super low HP. As Hobbit falls, it's all on Inters to clutch it for his team. Time's ticking. Kit's back on Sticko. Tapping it another time. Inters is going to play for the time at this stage. Does take the fall, but does he have the defuse?
Don't think so. Does he?
Oh, he does. Just a hair too early for Inters. Lovely stuff. Shiro, Axel, and Hobbit tagged extremely low. They're going to still force the issue back here towards the archway, though. Zen caught in the midst of the smoke. Finally backstabbed in. Sticko and Farley have already managed to get a couple of kills. Zen cleans up the rest of the eco players. Bomb dropped for the last time by the AK. 3 kills for Zen. 13 all to the board. Gambit. A good smoke to extinguish the flames, allowing him to escape mostly unscathed with the exception of his duel a little bit earlier on. 4 versus 4. Incendiaries up. They bait in Chris J for rotation. And here they come. Martin with a lineup spray. Sticko takes back Hobbit. It's all left to Shiro. Throwing away the AWP and using the P250 instead. Martin shuts him down. Waits in this corner. He tried playing the jump face contact kill, and this time he's going to play the straight up kill off the first player of Axile. Smoke down from his teammate. Mac 10 jumps around the corner, and Martin's there to support it. Lineup sprays through, take apart the entire T side. Chris might burn to the molly. Tries to escape through the smoke here. No, he's just evading bullets by the skin of his teeth. Inters finally catches him off to a 2 versus 2, but Zen finds that trade. All on Hobbit now. Bombs out position all the way up top mid. He's going to fight hard to bring this back. They're going to make their way straight up to position first. Oh, Sticko takes that face as Hobbit gives away his angle, making noise. Just need that one hold to keep things together. Molotov's in, or flick not connected to a wallbang shot.
Oh, look at the nades, though, in response over to the T side. Great stuff onto Nafani to start it off, and they aggress with these couple of smokes towards Banana, and Madden and Zen find kills. Now it's a 5-on-3 advantage.
A big start. Damage done to both those players up towards that top of Banana position. Nafani and Inters low. And Hobbit start picking in towards this boiler angle. Farley's going to wait with AWP, land the shot, land the kill, reface towards the next 2 individuals. 2 standing. Hobbit almost made it 1. It's just peeking out far enough to force this player off without getting killed off himself. Smoke's about to fade towards brackets. Hobbit's going to make his way in position against Farley. Bryant sees that shoulder, takes him down. 2 kills to his name, and Axile in a 1 versus 5 with a Mac 10 switching out to a Galil. Not even an AK for this clutch. And FPX looking like they want to call GG in on this first map up. 16-14 for them. And while Gambit, it felt for a bit like maybe they could have gotten a 2-0 at this juncture. It will seem to be, at the very least, a 3-map series for them. Here we go. First over for the likes of Inferno. We're heading towards the break as Overpass is up after the break. Well, FPX struggled their way through their map pick, but they were able to take it in the end of the 16-14. Now Gambit looks to strike back on their pick of Overpass. They get straight into the pistol round. No time to break it down. Sticko and Hobbit, 2 quick frags out then on the site itself, hoping to hold down. But Hobbit and Axel, fantastic turnarounds, fantastic sequences, fantastic frags, and a fantastic pistol round.
Deagle out from Pillar. Oh, his attention just pulled away for just enough to allow those entries to come through pretty thick and fast. Now start to overwhelm the site, and that's more like it from Gambit. Dealing with the anti-eco so much more convincing than it was in that last round.
Scout shot at least can try to do some damage to Shiro. He'll take out Axile as well. He knows he's there at the sandbags, but can't land the wallbang shot. Eventually will get forced away. Good shooting from the Scout player, but not enough to take himself a double. FPX locked out of the site here. Nade's going to continue to come back down on Farlig in particular. He's tagged to 36. Needs to escape. He wants to escape the bomb blast radius. Shiro will get Marden, and there's no time left for FPX to go for the retake. Flash out, all by them. The exit ways. Gambit winning the 4-0. At least they keep that AWP in for the FunPlus Phoenix side. This was a very weird buy. I don't know what the achievement was, but taking their sweet time with this execution. We saw this a lot on the earlier overpass from the first series. And Chris J lining up damage and a kill on Inters. Nafani's made his way out. Further flashes in. Is he going to face one more time? 15 seconds. There's no idea. And Nafani can get the headshot back to a 3 versus 3. Sticko still going to be the main concern here on the truck position. As the Orca Farlig chimes in, Sticko gets a kill. Axel with 6 seconds to get the bomb. It's not going to happen. All they have to do is keep one CT alive. He's going to save his weapon utility. Ouch! Just gets the kill on Sticko. Can't hunt. That's a very dangerous hunt, and he goes down after time.
I don't mind it at all. Look at how much money Nafani, Inters, and Shiro have. Like,
Flashes over. Sticko and Zen. Sticko in particular up on the ramp position. There's a good shot from Shiro. Nicely adjusted to the 4 versus 4. Gambit again storming in at the late part of the round. Nafri and Hobbit still get those frags together. Chris J can't find White to return. Double up on Hobbit as well. 2 versus 2. Almost made it 3, but Nafri shuts it back down. Marta can't respond. Now back to a one-on-one that Shiro can't deal with 2K up for the big green gun. And Gambit get the 5 on T side.
Shiro getting that second pick, 5 on 3, and they're just waiting for aggression to come out. If Chris J pushes forward into short, this should be an easy kill. At least know he's here towards the sandbags. Oh, he peeks into the AWP. That is a pretty nasty duel for Chris J to make it 3 kills. What is that from Chris J? He's brought this round back all by himself.
Has he been allowed that? Smokes will go down just to make sure that this position is covered off. It is a smoke towards dumpster as opposed towards bank. Inters might bait in the AWP shot, but the bomb plant can be secured. No, Chris J snuck over, and I think the bomb's seen him. Plant safe for the trucks instead. And Farlig swings, gets that kill, all left to Axel now.
Yeah, he probably doesn't expect the player to be in the backline so quickly. Oh, he does turn around onto Chris J, and now Axel's in the 1 versus 2.
My God.
1v1. Oh, but Madden's going to be able to get the retake together. You almost thought for a moment there Chris J had an amazing performance towards short water, and Axel was going to do it on the side, but no.
Starting to swing up to the mid control. It's Marden. Back turn towards the birthday party area, which is where the T-side player is going to start making his way into. Peek away as well towards the short control, as Zen's going to evade the boost up on the sandbags area. Can Nafani spot Sticko? I don't think he can. Oh, just at the edge of the smoke. Can he see him? He can now. Tap to the head alongside Shiro's all pick. Zen's going to respond, however, gets himself 2 kills. As Martin comes in with 1, it's all left to Shiro now. 20 seconds. P250 out, and Zen shuts him down. 3 frags to his name. And it will be a 3rd to the board of FPX. Clear up this position though. See that 1 player in the mid control. Winning that fight on Axel is pretty big. If he goes back to connector now, is he going to read them? Yes, he does, but Inters trades it, so we're back to evens again.
It's information though. They would have seen at least 2 players. Now a lot of footsteps coming through. Sticko's got to be able to position himself nicely at the B side. Will help that the rotation's coming quick enough because the A players still haven't really had any kind of movement just yet. Staying alive on the site, trying to play down towards a water position.
Bomb, attempt to plant. Nafani's going to find Chris J going a bit too overly aggressive. Sticko still here towards water though. Zen takes the all pick in against Shiro. Sticko follows suit. It's all left to Nafani, no. 1 versus 2 sees 1 spray, 2 damage done. Zen with the AWB picked apart by the headshot up against Sticko. And he clutches it for 8 to the board of Gambit. A half won by the T side. Will try bolster his man, but the realistic chances of him doing much here, it's all going to rely on his accuracy. Nafani's just seen him. And the shot not connects, means he goes down.
Yeah, Zen, especially with him being on low HP, doesn't really give him too much favor in these peaks. That is a nice fight on Nafani. Might try and force the play back in towards the A site, or at least that's what Hobbit's trying to do. A site is really open. That single rotate coming up from Farlig. Ooh, missing a lot of deagle shots, and Hobbit actually finds the opener. They can just bring that bomb to A now.
Mac 10 spray in, takes back the likes of Zen. And Chris J is left alone on the B site, holding onto the AK that they lost. 1 versus 4, looking for the exit frags, and everybody else got to save this weapon. Tech 9 closing in though. Yeah, Axel's seen him. Takes that final frag. AK does not survive. What? Check his PC, lads. Check his PC.
Yeah, Vax in chat, guys. What a frag! Just completely spammed, and now Chris J's the only player at the A side. Ooh, that's a big kill from the scout. That actually drops the bomb and could slow it down. Chris J finds another and follows up with a tag on the Divider player. He's bringing this back, but now it's down to a 2v2.
Inters entering from long. What a dramatic round this has turned out to be. Backstabbing coming from Farley. He denied the bomb plant. Oh, he's ahead too late. All left to Inters. Overwhelmed now by 2 players on 2 different sides of the map. Gonna face it against Zen. This SMG close to the site itself. Forcing forward Inters. Keeping himself very well held. Close range. Sees that shadow. Zen with a shoulder bait. Gets the kill in the end. And FPX at the last hurdle will be able to secure a 4th and 11-4 half. Force them away. Inters watching out from Monster. It is a fake. You're right about the wraparounds coming through. 2 players spotted to the site, though, so that might put in rotations here from the CT forces. Shiro gets Chris J, and they only see Martin next. He backs off. There's a player at long that could be a bit of an issue here for them. USP going to peek in. They haven't checked position. Zen going to go and turn around, respond towards it. Hobbit and Sticko trading. Hobbit still faced as Sticko gets a double. And Inters and Shiro, last 2 players left in a 3v2 scenario. FPX favorites for the retake.
Yeah, big whiff there out from that long control from the city side. That could have been an easy couple of kills, but it actually swings the other way for FPX. Zen peeking out from the truck control. And now Inters is in a 1 versus 3 clutch. Trying to work off the information, seeing that one player towards Divider, or towards the default boxes, I should say. But running out of options. Try and see if he can take a bit of a duel onto Sticko. No. FPX convert the pistol round. That was very well done. That was a pretty good fake over to B. Knowing that how much support he's got around him, he should be able to rely on his teammates. Just going for a little bit of an entry, but the look at the map control already gained. They've pushed Madam up super aggressive towards the A site, and Shiro is now really stuck here. Not sure if he wants to go over to the USP or the Scout, and, well, FPX, I mean, this is just a clean-up round, really.
I'm going to find one to respond here, but it's only a NAC-10 that was dropped, I believe.
Oh, can they get another kill, actually, into the COD player? Ooh, close to going down from Zem. But look, FPX are slowly bringing it back, you're right. 7 rounds up now. A nice streak going their way in the second half, and in round 15, it is just diving down. Oh, gets even closer. Oh.
Rephases though, Molotov to his position, sees a hand of one man with utility in it. Axar will get the kill, Shiro and Farley going back and forth. 180 flick back from Axel, can't hold down the line as Zen picks up Nafi to a 3 versus 2. 10 seconds left, the bomb plant can just about be secured here. Catching off Zen, spray throughs awkward, he evades most of the damage. And while he will try to deny it from here, it's a little bit too far gone behind the default boxes. Stick up, pushing forward, catching him on the reload. Inters can get the response frag, but a 1 versus 2 for him.
They had Nafany and Hobbit getting involved, and then just sort of out of nowhere, the trades come back 1-on-1, and then they just entry out the bomb site.
FPX moving up. Player on short didn't see them coming. Nafany's going to hear these footsteps though. 45 seconds to get the bomb planted. The drop. M4 in the backline's going to try provide support. Sticko catches off 1, not quite the second. Axar falls to a 2 versus 2. Inters with the only rifle in play for the CT side, waiting back behind the smokes. 30 seconds, they've retreated towards short. They're going to consider the rotations, but it's going to be very, very slow if they do. And they've already wasted time. They're trying to bait in the CTs to make a rotation mistake. It's still going to rest on Inters to do most of the damage from this position.
Yeah, Heaven Smoke being come down from the T side, but yeah, it all comes down to this swing from Water, and Farley actually presses forward with the play, and now Madam with the bomb down to the 1 versus 1. It's down to Shiro to try and retake.
The Eagle up against AK, single K versus 3K, and Martin flicks towards the spray. 4K, 4 HP I should say. Smoke back towards Bridge, and Heaven will come through. They will molly off the short position as well. That might force Hobbit to go passive. Burns to 30 HP. Player now held towards Water. Chris J seen him. Nafany's fully blind by Farley's flash. Nade on Hobbit takes him down. They read that like a book, but Indy's still on site. Gets only 1 frag. Sticko trades it. It's a 4v2, and Shiro and Axel left to save their weapons. They are out of this round. The European core has managed to find its way onto a real good spot. And now within 1 of the lead here. Buyback is going to come through from Gambit. Look at the fast plays out from the AK here. Farley straight on towards this short position. It's definitely an Axel that open up with the M4 and the AK kills. Hobbit turns up on Farley as well. Now Gambit are alive. Took him 6 straight rounds to finally shut down FPX. Zen 1-on-5. Bomb on his back, making his way towards A.
And Zen might just have to save onto the AK. Ooh, he's going to get hunted here by Nafany. This is an easy kill. Good read. There it is. No one going down. 12th on the board for Gambit. That's what they needed. A strong round like that to get them back in.
They are going to continue pressing up. There was a bit of a rotation coming in from Chris J, thinking it might be best to look at the B bomb site, but now they press on. Nades towards Shiro's position. Spray from Nafany. Couldn't line up anything. Blinded off. They're going to line up for Axar. Instead, he only gets that 1 frag. Farley trading it, and they open the backlines as Shiro responds. 3 versus 3. Good headshot. Spray through. Doesn't quite follow through as Chris and Zed low HP with a 2v2. And now to 1. Rotation out from the mid position. Martin's going to walk right past
it.
it. They have no cover towards short. They're going to have to keep their eyes on that. I believe he may have been spotted up on that A bomb site. Now they focus their fire entirely. Chris J sprayed up, tagged up the 15 points of health. Sure, with the AWP is on site. Keeping his eyes on the back line, spotting out Chris. Flashes through. Farley goes down. Chris J with one good trade. And now Martin is up here in heaven. They've smoked it off. They definitely saw him. They know exactly where he is. Incendiary on short. Chris is way too low HP. And now Martin's attacking back from Graffiti. Bomb on the defuse, back behind the default stack. There's nothing he can do about it. And the defuse is stuck for map point for Gambit.
Yeah, they must have seen him, right? Like, there's no way you're going to smoke heaven off like that. They must have known.
1-for-1 trades coming out very early on in this one. Look at Hobbit, however, up here into the T-Con area. He's moved all the way through underpass and backstabbing against them. You can find Zen and Farlig. It's Sticko, however, that acts towards the B side. Rotations could get called in, but Zen realizes what's going on. Taken back down to a 3 versus 3 situation.
Yeah, that's such an important kill from Sticko, but there's a big backstab in play, and Shiro with the enemy P connects onto Sticko.
He might not expect the aggression from Chris to come through. He sees his man, takes the headshot back to a 2 versus 2. Okay, FPX now in control with the bomb plant to be secured.
And they don't really know what's happening here with Farlig. They know the info of Chris J, but that's pretty much it. Wide swing out to Bank. Nafny finds that pick. Now it's down to Farlig to clutch.
Bomb slotting on default as well. Does not need to move from the bathrooms area unless he has to spray through and deny it. Smoke on, tap through against Nafny, still on the bomb right here. Spray's awkward, Hobbit sticking it, and it's over. Ninja defuse for a 16-10 for Gambit as they win out their map pick of Overpass. A bit more of a challenge than what they expected, but now we're even up in the series. Dust 2 is our third and final map. Let's see if Gambit can pull it off. CT side start for them, FPX. Looking for their first win under this organization as the pistol round goes live. Inter's watching. It's Martin and Zen to open up the frag counts. Farlig and Martin cleaning house. The frags come in so quick for the T side.
What a pistol round! They cleanly go into that B site, and the frags are so instant. Do further damage onto Chris J too. Gamble rotation coming in towards the A side because they've cleared out the upper and lower tunnels. Another nade coming in. Not as much damage this time around, but Hobbit's seen a lot of info.
Deagle back behind the smoke, sneaking forward. 2 flashes over and out. Zen, Sticko, Chris J all tagged. Zen will go down. Second player seen. The second bullet lands, and Chris J stands alone as Hobbit stands up, and Farlig is in a 1v5.
Oh my goodness, what a return from Gambit. What a dominant anti-eco forced by no one, falling for the CT side.
Did so well with it over on Inferno, and now here he is on Dust 2, kicking things off for the T side one more time. Sticko looking in towards the mid control. There's nobody here on the B side defensive, actually. They've got to rotate back. Martin could be a casualty, an easy one for the SMG. No, he swings back at the secondary kill. Sticko close range. No. Oh my god. It's Deagle 2. It's Deagle Dust 2. FPX will have to pick one back. 2-1 up on the T side now.
Forget Source 2, it's Deagle 2. That's what I want to see. God, what a round. That was so insane. And they could even be on for more as Farlig's Deagle. Well, Shiro just didn't see that one coming. Axel just trying to survive in the pit, and FPX go, right, let's just try and pick up all the weapons that we gave them that we'll now get back. Oh! What? A man advantage for the CT side, and they are bringing quite a lot of players over, not getting that second smoke down just of yet. Molly coming out towards the site itself. There is a player on top of the boxes on the side trying to see if they can create a bit of an angle.
Almost boosted up. Inter's going to go down. Shiro does find a kill, though. Hobbit waiting. May have been seen. There's Farlig with the kill back. One player at Gandalf. Nafny does drop Farlig the bomb in the opener. 3 versus 2. 60 seconds left. Player out in the open. Nafny gets swung upon by Zen. Spotted out by Chris J. Another player seen towards Gandalf. Suddenly leaves it all on Axel with a scout on the short control. The only player who's not a known entity, and the player that strikes next on Zen. Chris J looking up. Sees the shoulder baits. Now they got the info on where exactly he is. They still see eyes on the bomb, but his taps continue to find frags, and he doubles up to save the round for FPX.
So this is already a good start to get that early momentum going, but with the AWP in play for that City side, it does allow the opening pick. Zen completely blind too. Nafany peeks with it. A couple of great advantages being found from Gambit. Madden taking a lot of damage. Does find one. They've got a Cherak in the car position, and this is looking much, much better from Gambit.
Axel with the latest kill on Sticko towards long 4 versus 2 situation. Of course, Martin's on low HP. He's found the only kill of the round for the T's. Start pressing towards that B bomb site where you have got Inter holding from car position. This has been an absolute life position from him as well. He's defended so many B site takes as well. So when they go for the execution, you want to keep your eyes on him as the main anchor. But for now,
they had a 2-0 series that probably had, what, an hour and a half, hour 45-minute break, I want to say, until they played the grand final. Maybe even stretch it to 2 hours, considering how long the VP Gambit game was.
Forced away. They got a leg shot off on Chris J. You're right about Sticko. They're on the short control. Shiro and Axel got their backs turned. They have no info. No, they are watching this. I think Sticko gave away an information play. And there it is. A kill comes through. It's a 4v3 retake.
No, that really looked like it was going to go the other way. Zen pushed forward, get that incendiary just to try and buy a little bit more time. But Nafany from CT at least brings it down to a 2-man advantage.
Okay, flick, burst, tap, spray, unable to get the kills. Farling is there with AWP, 2 kills to his name. Good flick on Nafany, peeking alongside Axel. The kill, the trade, can't come back. He gets a 3K, and Gambit get a 3 rounds.
A good start coming out for Gambit. Late lurk from Zen. Ooh, gets close to that body block. That could have been a lot of information, and Hobbit somehow stuck behind him. Zen must have walked out, tried to get in front of that smoke, and now FPX is just getting picked apart. 3 players left.
Simple duels going the way of Gambit as well. And if they can continue making this seem simple, then this could be a simple grand final if they're not careful. FPX to lose to another Russian team. Obviously, second place at DreamHack against Spirit. Right now, Gambit would love to be the major thorn on their side at the moment. It's Chris J aggressing into the CT spawn. Bomb gets dropped by Hobbit. Chris is still lurking around towards the CT positions. Going to try to see if he can make his way up towards the A site flank. With the bomb down, Martin also suppressed here towards mid-control at 40 points of health. It's going to be a very difficult round for FPX to win from here.
Chris J's got to make a play, and he's been able to sneak through. Hobbit with the straight spam, and probably realizing, how is someone behind me? As Chris J does at least do some damage for 2 picks, but can't deal with the AWP in the site. Gambit now.
Breaking through Martin gets Hobbit, opens things up with the kill on the head. 5 versus 4. FPX pressing the issue into the mid to be split. Nafany makes his way in through the CT spawn though, catches Martin past the smoke and backs off. Happy to assist here. 4 on 4, Sticko's low. They have got Inters also hot towards Car once again. His common position that he's loved to play so well so far. Farley catching up with Farley. Zen here takes his way around the corner and the kill comes back for the M4, but he's so siphoned off his teammate. Needs backup real quick. His own flashbang keeps him blind, so Chris can get the kill easy. Farley backs off, the bomb plant can be secured.
Oh, there he is.
Ooh, shot.
Shira's like, I don't see him. Oh, no, there. He's to my right.
Will can get grabbed by Axel. Will he get away? I think he was just about Will against Farley, yeah. 3 players up, Molotov's down. Flash through, sees 3 individuals here towards the mid position. Inters, always let Madden cross. Tap through, get a headshot on towards 1. Just pull up with a USP, allows Axile to strike. Nafany's also got an AWP picked up. Rifles are plenty. How the hell have they pulled this off? Gambit never should win a round like this.
Yeah, that's frustrating. That really is. Sticko now has to try and clutch a 1v3, and while Hobbit is playing pretty aggressive, does open up his life. Knows that Nafany picked up the AWP somewhere over at the B side, but how does he read where the player is from window? Well, he's seen the jiggle peek at least.
AUG backs off, not even going to worry about Sticko. Fights and wins it, actually. Maybe you might have to worry a bit more. And that's all to Nafany. AWP watching for the bomb plot. Knows that Sticko's got to come through via the B side. After that, he's got to run all the way around to the lower tunnels. Pushed up aggressive. He's waiting on a big box cross so long as he lands the shot that he needs. He'll win this round. Oh, Sticko, the nade's out. That's going to do it. Nafany evades it. The pig's back in, and Sticko clutches with a 4K on 6 HP, winning the half for FPX. Swing out from Martin. Can he find this player? If he does, it will be all the A defense taking the hell out of dodge. Taps through, missing the shots. Farley gets the kill instead, and he doubles up on Hobbit in all.
The time that they double AWP on the T side actually turns around an advantage for the Ts. And Nafany and Inter's footsteps being heard, and Farlig is having one of those rounds. 3 kills for the Danish AWPer. And now Nafany has to try and clutch out a 1v3. What a hold this has been so for Farlig. Nafany, an important kill, spots out the player to ramp, but Chris J finds a finishing blow. 9-6 half in favor of FPX, looking dominant and strong over on that T side.
Chris did not see anything either, as Zen's going to start picking forward instead. See nothing at all. You might have heard footsteps, but he's repositioned. The finally thinks he's safe. He thought wrong. 5-on-4 again as the kill comes back, and they're rotating to B side. Hobbit's done a great job of paying every player in, but they realize it's not going to be the site hits.
And now more info comes through. Things are getting very awkward here because now they're starting to regress out from Xbox with a man advantage. And Farlig gets a couple of kills. The bomb gets dropped. What is this pistol round? Farlig looking for a little bit more. Shiro finally with a trade back for the Ts to get them hungry for something. But so many more kills need to come out. Hobbit getting involved. Chris J now peeking into 2v2. What's going on?
Back and forth with the trades. USP for Sticko trying to fight back. Hobbit goes down, dropping that bomb. It's all on Shiro. Raid boss at less than 30 points of health. Sees both CTs here. Sees Zen also shoulder baiting, taking minimal damage. Can cross towards short, can make his way towards the bomb site. That's his only option. Knifes out, running for the hills. Is he going to plant safe or plant open for sure? Safe plant, I think, is going to be his best bet. Flashbang also goes over. He's hunting for the frags instead. Baits them in. Oh, he's got Zen, but now he's going to go for the plant safe. Here for Goose. No jump face. No kill attempted from Sticko. He's known back here to the ramp control. He's going to move up, jump facing Shiro. Here's the footsteps continuously to the left-hand side. He sees his man, he tags up, but he's forced to reload as he runs out of ammo, and Sticko can celebrate with a 10th pistol to the favor of FPX.
Very passive to A, almost a bit of a retake setup coming out for FPX. They've now put emphasis in taking some of this long control, but that's forced Chris J away from the side.
2 players seeing on the swing. The Farley turns that AK up to a frag on Farley. Axel still waiting here towards shore. Chris J gets a kill back, and Axel strikes. Sticko goes down. 4 versus 3, making it 2-1. Hobbit and Axel still fragging away. And Zen is left to save. Not even an M4 in his hands, but he's going to go down if he tries to fight. In fact, he might go down anyway.
But then winning the next follow-up. So I wonder how much of a mirror image we're going to see again.
Sees one player out. Martin gets that kill despite being blind by the flashback. AWP of Farlig there to drop the second player as well. That's the bomb in the open. T-side players pressing up towards shore. Shiro will get one, but Farlig trades it back. Hobbit and Chris J also get trading themselves, and it's all left to Shiro now. 1 versus 3, and against Farlig, he's not going to get a chance. 3 kills to the name of the CT AWPer. Could backstab in against Inters. That could be an easy kill as he's sitting out at the edge of the tunnel's entryways. 2 players also at mid control, and Martin sneaking in right here. The AWPer's watching out. This isn't very easy kill. Will he opt to go for the simple knife? No, just make it an easy spray. Nafani and Shiro, last 2 players left for Gambit. FPX finding a resurgence right here. Might not be able to break the backs of the T-side buy, but they'll be able to break the round streak and get 2 of their own.
Yeah, Nafany and Shiro have to do the unthinkable. Sure, Sticko peeks forward to the doors. They may have seen the shadow onto the window. Player Zen runs forward with a pistol. Shiro's got a chance of getting a bomb planted. The ace site now with that kill from Farlig. 1v2.
16 HP is the problem. He's planting on the box. He's going to go for a long post plant. He's going to go right back through long. We'll smoke that cross. Or not, actually. Back on the short position instead. But that's where the likes of Martin's coming from. The backstabbing player. The big aggressor coming forward, seeing on the head. Shiro may have also been spotted himself, and Martin gets the kill as a result. Simple kill on the M4, swinging a hit. Low HP for Shiro, as giving up that opportunity. Martin with the AWP going to focus fire on towards long control. 1 player from the mid doors, 2 pushing up here towards the B tunnels. That's going to get a lot of information with a run boost from the Farney. Shut down by Chris J. Hobbit will also fall. A spray's awkward, but it's still good.
And he's staying around. He's even brought Madden in for a bit of a crossfire, but Inters with the wide swing has found the answer back. Man advantage still in favor of the CT side. Madden getting pressured. He needs more assistance as he swings out. Inters gets another kill, but Shiro is left to clutch once again, Jay. Almost mirror image from this last round.
Pop out. Oh, he catches Sticko with a good flick. Bomb plant on default as well. One player dropping. He sticks it at the last second. Molotov to force him even further away. Almost caught that second player jumping up, but Farley dead towards short, knows exactly where he's aiming, gets that final kill. Chris J with a kill, finally opening up on Hobbit out towards the mid-control. Famit in the backlines bursting through, seeing all sorts of T-side players. And a three-way crossfire can take them down. Inters and Shiro getting tagged pretty low. AWP in, good shot on Inters bomb plant. I thought he was going to go for a wall bang there, but he opts against it. That cost him his life. Axile taking out Zen, Chris J, Shiro going back and forth, 2 versus 2. Last 2 players seen, and they're able to clean up house. But for an eco, a bomb plant, and a lot of damage being done to FPX.
14-9, a 5-round lead. Almost a shot coming through from Shiro. Oh, fast play to B. It's going to be the B play.
Hammer spraying through. Sticker gets that 1 kill. Inters can trade it back. Flashes forward. Zen with an AWP peek in. The smokes go down. The nades can return back. Do a lot of damage to Gambit. The flashbangs, however, keeping him at bay, away from position. Can't see anything past this smoke. He's just trying his luck and firing at the right timing. Peeks up, sees one, flick back, does not connect Farley, however. Better luck on his part. Blind through it, takes out Nafani. And the bomb plant can be secured here. 4v3 retake for the CT side.
And there's a lot of util, Jay. 3 players coming in from the upper tunnels. They're going to have to trade out evenly onto Shiro with that backplat position with the AWP.
To pick up, get a shot, but Zen and Farley get the kills together. It's all on Inters. And looking the wrong way at the wrong moment. Diffused being stuck. FPX now. Flash is evaded, second flash lands right in his face, he's still blind, fires, tries to transfer it back towards his main man and can't quite seem to connect it at all. Further smokes up, Zen with the AWP peeking in, that bomb can make his way to the plant position, but they're stalled here. FPX are right on the edge of finding them. Zen sees the head of one, takes out Hobbit, 3 more kills to go.
And they're rotating in, they're coming in quickly, the tower coming through, the T's are running out of members, and Shiro in a 1v5, FPX have done it to start off the Snow Sweet Snow Tournament Series, Jay. They are your victors coming in from the invited series. They win 3 best of 3s in a row to take home the grand prize of $40,000 USD. Congratulations to FPX.